everybody. Welcome to Soul to Soul. I am your host, medium Kelly Kristin. And as always, it is fantastic to be here with you tonight. I hope you all had a great week. I thought while we wait for a caller tonight, I kind of feel inspired to speak about synchronicities. I have a lot of clients who will say, you know what, how come I'm not getting any signs from my loved ones? Or how come I can't connect with my spirit guides? And I think most of the time it's because our human brain gets in the way, right? Our human brain is kind of analytical, it overthinks, it misses all kinds of signs. But the reason I kind of wanted to talk about this tonight is because I have been having a lot of synchronicities and a lot, right? Because I didn't pay attention the first couple of times. So I thought I would talk about that tonight because the thing that's been happening with me is I keep getting the name Leslie, which is not that common of a name. And the first time, I didn't even notice it was actually a caller on this show named Leslie, and she was amazing. And I even connected with her after the show, so I should have been paying attention, right? Um, but I didn't. And then a couple days later, I had another friend that I'd done a reading for. And she actually goes by her business name, which is Mountain Moon Tarot. And I did a reading for her, and it was that she should make her own oracle card deck. And she was messaging me to let me know that she's done that now and to thank me for the reading. And I didn't really even pay attention, but her name is also Leslie. So there's two. Still not paying attention. I had a reading a couple days after that, and it was two sisters. And again, I got the name Leslie, and I always give what I get. So I said, would either of you understand the name Leslie? And they looked at each other and started laughing. And they said, we rescued a sheep on the side of the road and named her Leslie. And I mean, that's just crazy because how many sheep do you know named Leslie, right? So now I'm paying attention. And I thought that was going to be it. But last night I was driving, and it was down a road that I've driven down 100 times because it's on the way to where I would drop off my kids for school. And I look up, and the street name, guess what, is Leslie. So I didn't even know we had a street named Leslie. So now I really figured out that there was synchronicities going on. There's some sort of message. So what does that mean for me? Usually when I get a name, it means that I'm going to have a reading where the name is going to be really significant, and it's going to be a validation of evidence for whomever I'm reading for. But sometimes, it doesn't happen very often, I get a name and it's when I get a new spirit guide. So I kind of feel like that's what this is this time, but I'm not sure. Um, so I'll let you know, because the way I figure it out is I usually do like a little meditation and see if I have somebody else there new, right? So I'm looking forward to that. But I think the point I'm trying to make is that a lot of times we miss the signs. They're right there in front of our face. Sometimes they could be numbers. You might see, the angel numbers like 111 or 444, something like that. You might see your birth date, right? You might see animals. You might see a country, right? That could be validation from your loved ones in spirit. You just don't know, but you have to pay attention. So don't be like me. Don't let it have to hit you over the head. Uh, I invite you this week to really lead with your soul and not your human brain. And if you're looking for signs or synchronicities, messages, uh, take the time to look around and kind of slow down. All right. So hopefully you guys can let me know how you do. Maybe reach out on Facebook and let me know. And I have a caller. I have Lynette. And Lynette, you're from Torrance?
Hi. Yes, I am.
Hi. Oh my gosh. You're like my first caller from California.
Oh,
I'm,
yay.
I know. I'm in California. You're actually not too far from me. I'm headed down to Orange County next week. So
Oh, wow.
I
Nice.
know you're not in Orange County, but I'm headed down that way. So, hi. What kind of reading would you like tonight? Do you have a question, or were you hoping to connect with somebody?
Connect with somebody.
Okay.
Yes.
Um, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I would like to connect with somebody.
Okay. All right. That's perfect.
Mhm.
I can see who we get, but just keep in mind we have 10 minutes, right? Or so.
Okay.
And I want to make sure I get who you want. I feel like you actually have a lot of people standing here for you. I feel like there's like 4 or 5 to 10 people. I see both a lady. I have a lady with me who steps close, and I feel like I have a younger male. Would you understand one of those to be somebody who you might want to speak with or hoping to connect with?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is it the younger male?
No, the lady, the older
Oh, the
lady.
lady. Okay. Um, all right, let me feel into her a little bit. She actually was the one who stands super close to me. So I feel like she's also being, I don't know if you'd understand her to be protective, because I feel like she wants to make sure I get this right. And not in a in a mean way or anything, just like she just doesn't want me to blow it. So let's hope I don't. Um, but her soul feels amazing, and the first thing I feel like she wants to say is that she's absolutely fine. So I don't know if there was some worry about what she's doing now, because I feel like uh, she's very busy. Um, so I feel like this would be part of her personality when she was here on the earth plane, where she kept busy, and I feel like showing me she has her hands in lots of things. Would you understand that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
So
Um,
I feel like she gave to, like, I don't know if I have this right, but like church, and she gave to maybe volunteering, and she was helping lots of people. Would you understand that?
um, yeah, helping lots of people. Yeah. Not too
Uh,
sure about the church,
well,
but
that's what I
yeah.
mean. That was just one of the things that popped up. So I feel like she does many things, had many roles. Um,
Yeah.
and she feels again like she wants to just give you this big hug. And I feel like she's been doing this since she passed. And so I wonder if you would feel her give you a hug at some point.
Yeah, I actually have felt. I felt that quite a few times. I feel like.
Uh, okay. And I feel like she hasn't been gone so very long. Would you understand that?
It's no. I mean, like, it's been 2013.
Say it one more time.
It's been since 2013.
Oh, okay. I felt like 5 years, because she feels like she's just so, I don't know. She's very good at communicating. Would you understand? Is this your mom?
No, but she was like a motherly figure. It was my great grandmother, who raised my mother.
Oh, oh, because okay, that kind of actually makes sense, because she feels very much like she wants to give that protective energy around you like a mom. I'm amazed. That's wonderful that you knew your great grandmother. But she also does give me that feeling of being like that matriarch of the family. But I took that to be the mom, right? But she is a mom to your mom and grandmother. So she feels like she was a leader of her time. For some reason, I want to say that. And I think that goes back to what I was talking about, where she had, I don't know if she had lots of pull in the community, but like I feel like when she spoke, people listened. Would you understand that?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, because I feel like she just feels also like she had a love for all children. Like, I don't know if all the children would go to her house or if you would even be able to validate that, but I feel like she also took care of the children in almost in the neighborhood or everyone congregated at her house. Would you understand that? Or is it
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
or would it
I
be
would.
just your family kids? I don't know. If I just feel
Um,
like there's a,
it would probably be in kids, but she always used to see the community as like her family, like, and they were all her children.
yeah, okay, that feels like it. Um, what else do I want to give you? We're almost out of time, so I'm going to offer you after this, if you want to connect with me, I'm happy to connect with you after. Just look me up. But I also am getting
Mm,
purple flowers. Would you understand purple flowers with her or the color
yeah,
purple?
yeah.
How?
Um, yeah. Do you know what kind of flowers by any chance?
Oh my gosh, they almost I can't like they're like either like little peonies or I don't know what you call that or pansies or like the violets. They're like the smaller flowers. Would any of those be?
Okay. Yeah, she loves flowers. She always used to have flower pins that she'd wear, mostly
Oh,
roses. But I
oh.
literally just dyed my hair purple like today. And yeah,
Okay. All right. Then I'm going to take that as what she was talking about, actually. But I am so sorry, Lynette. We are out of time. It goes by so quickly. But please reach out to me because I would love to finish this reading because she's amazing. And I don't know very many great grandmothers. So I'm going to let you go. Reach out to me. And for the rest of you, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Stay tuned for my friend Carmelan on Soulfully Guided. And I will see you all next week. Bye bye.